Now, for this month, it's time to do the Intense Tower. It's not too bad. It's pretty short, tower vibing. It can fail, though. It's definitely failing. I've had a lot of horrible fails with this, but hey, so this tower, it's good to know a couple things, tricks throughout it that that you can easily fail. So you want to keep on it. But other than that, it's pretty sight readable, like very sight readable, except for one section of floor 10. But you can figure out. You just gotta just keep your mind open. Like, all right, is there anything like that could possibly end your run? Other than that, it's not too bad. It's just kind of like a classic type tower. I guess it was either made for Forgotten Ridge or it just from late 2018, early 2019. Those are my two guesses of what it could be from, just the way it kind of feels. Or maybe it's just a completely modern tower. Who knows? Also, never mind. I was gonna think of something with the frame, but I think it's just random colors. So yeah, the first floors aren't too bad, but every floor does have a little bit something extra to add it. Keep in mind that there's a ton of just safety nets throughout this tower, except for 2 locations on this. One on floor 6, one on floor 8. Those are the only 2 spots that where if you fell, your run would be over, but that's it. Everything else you can save on something, which can just save your run very easily. Also, those 2 one-shots are falling platforms. Yes, I said 2, even though there's 3. 2 of them are falling. So now you get some simple stuff, which you can either just go on kill except for that one, or just do the gameplay, just preference, I guess. Other than that, you get to do more gameplay. I've already said 5,000 times, but yeah, you can tell I want to be done trying to record a completion of this. I don't know why I'm just trying to do it all in one take. I guess it's probably taking longer to do this than just do that, but quite literally haven't been in the tower, so who knows. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm trying to get everything just one time constraints. Not a big deal though. Yeah, at least these will be easy to get out there, and I'll actually be motivated to do that for this month. Anyways, you're on floor 4, which kind of introduces a new trick with conveyors. There's only one on this floor, but after that, it kind of just continues on this, just to do more, and now I get some nice safety net gameplay that is, I got a feeling, is just highly skippable. There's probably a lot of skips with this, and something to note, there's a lot of skips on this tower. You might notice there's just random thin studs everywhere. Those probably signify some skip that you can take, so see that, you might want to try it out, see if you can discover a nice little skip that makes this tower even more shorter. What? Apparently I can't do grammar, but yeah. Anyways, now you get some very simple gameplay. This tower's it's got some spots that are actually weirdly weirdly feel like older tower. It's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was so some spots of this tower feel really easy, but really difficult at the same time. It's hard to explain. Let's use the first conveyor. Just hold these, or you'll be able to jump like that. Also, all spinners carry you with them in this tower, so keep that in mind. Except for non-collidable spinners like Killbrick ones. And for this, I recommend going to the left. Otherwise, you'll hit your head on the points of platform thingy. Now you have some simple jumps with some wobbly platforms. It's good to go all the way on them. If you're low on health, you can just wait here, but I somehow took 1 hit of damage, so we'll be moving on. And then you have this, you just gotta go around, and then just kind of go across. It'll save a lot of time, especially if you're high in health like me. They have another conveyor, but you have this spinner. It's not that weird, but basically you just gotta time this. And they just have to kind of just time these. They're actually kind of tight just because the spinners actually raise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta, it's 6 studs, and it gets kind of close, so it's good to just understand the timing of that spinner, of getting on in the middle of doing it and getting off. As I said. Also, look, it's 4-6 in. These are a couple seconds, but it's good to wait if you haven't seen it like just arrived. Yeah, there's one tiny section in this floor that can end your run if you fail it, but it's only one tiny section, so it's nothing to worry about. Fortunately, floor 8, however, is a different story, as there's a slightly bigger section with actually kind of difficult gameplay that can end your run. This, thankfully, is not the short section. Would be bad because there's actually quite a lot of gameplay to do here, and you can definitely choke on some of these jumps. This is it. You get this little spinner where you have to go on and just get to the other side. What I recommend doing is going here, going to the middle, and then just slowly going to the other side with it. Also, I'm like 80% sure, 80% sure that you could go on the sides, but yeah. Once past that, you get this safety net, and on floor 8, I'm also 8% sure that you can't save. It looks something similar like to this, except obviously everything's different. But the height between height between these jumps and the ground is pretty similar. So that's something to keep in mind. It's probably safety net, but I doubt it. I wouldn't trust it though. And yeah, you'll see. Something to know is you just gotta expect for there just be at completely random moments, random conveyors. So just know that and just keep mindful. Also, you get conveyor jumps. I barely landed that one. Now you can either jump off onto here or go around, I guess. Now you're on the lovely floor 7. You're getting pretty close to conquering the tower. Thankfully. See, out of this just like random tower. I wonder how long this tower has been on the whitelist for. They've probably found like all the whitelisted towers since like 2018, 2019, but most of them probably going. Also, I think this is a path you can take. I don't know though. I should have tested it out earlier, but I never did. I'll go this way because of that though. It's not like there's much of a difference anyways. Yeah, but they still get you to the same area, so unless one of them's like not collidable. Anyways, I recommend going from there to there instead of that. These are roped, and because of that, they can get very unstable and just move around a lot very quickly. And that's that. But now we're going on to the infamous floor 8. Well, I mean, I guess not infamous. This tower is probably unheard of until now. Maybe it was at some time in the past. I don't know. This is the floor where, yeah, again, you can't fail in a certain section. But for pretty much most of it, you can fail and save. And also, this is a pretty strong conveyor. Thankfully, it doesn't end very abruptly towards the end, so you just fall off. Thankfully, that's that. And then you go into this, jump over here, and then you just go on top of these. Now, you can't jump on the kill bricks. They're all collidable. That's why I avoided them. So you could just wing jump on those if you want to be extra safe. With that, keep in mind, this area you can lose a lot of health, so I recommend having high health. This area is fine, and the reason why is because there's a maze. You gotta simply go this way, you turn right, and then you gotta see this platform. You just simply go there. You go forward, you'll see this transparent area. You go in that, and then you just follow the path for literally the rest of the maze. And you just did the simple maze. Yeah, that's just a completely simple maze, which rewards you with a nice safety net. Let's go. A nice little safety net. Which is great for later on. The problem is, this is right before the section that you cannot fail. That I know of. Maybe you might be able to save somewhere, but yeah, see? Nothing. So you gotta be very careful with this. Carefully go on this tightrope, wrap around up to here. And yeah, you see the jumps are, for some reason, like, actually, like, kind of nerve-wracking because they're just, like, very long jumps. But then you have this, you just gotta carefully go across to this, jump onto this carefully, and go around there, and then you're done with that section forever. Well, unless you fall back and you have to do it again. But now you're on floor 9, rewarded by a lot of safety net stuff, as you have, like, over half the floor you can just, on, like, over half of, like, the floor now, you can just fall and save it right back to the very beginning of this nice short floor. So that's something to be good about also. There's not that many traps on this floor. Just be mindful of the gameplay you're doing and just be careful. Floor 10 though has a lot of traps, as I said earlier. I think maybe I did. Positive I did. Basically, floor 10 you see up there, there's just a lot of like, you just have to go a lot of just random directions and clear your throat beforehand. But yeah, for this you just gotta go all the way up and go down, and you'll be able to go nice, easy, and through, and then you just go this way. You have some 4x4x1s, never trust them. And then you have a conveyor jump, followed by another conveyor jump. Those kind of get you, if you're going unsuspecting for them. So they're not that hard conveyor jumps, just time them. You just need to be able to know what you're doing, and you'll actually be able to do them very easily. They look hard, but they're actually easy. Now you got towards the end of 9, you get this weird like texture for the studs on 10. It's the color white, but it's odd. Don't forget 4x4x1s, always falling. Well, I mean not all the time, but if you play this game a lot, you're never gonna trust those, because they just a lot of towers use that kind of like platform as just like a falling platform. Yeah. Also, if you fail in this area, I haven't failed here before, but if you see right there, you can see it looks to be little platforms. So if you fail in this area, it looks like you can save, but yeah, try not to fall here though. This looks like there's even more of like a safety net. Also, oh boy, just hold jump and go through that area. And now you have a message called go. Floor 5 actually said, why, hello there. I never pointed out though. But now it's floor 10. You got some simple jumps to start it off. Nothing too bad. But then shortly after you get a spinner jump, these 2 stud spinners actually, the timings are weird on them. Well, they feel weird at least. So you just gotta time it kind of when I jump off. It's the only thing I've explained. But now, when you're on this platform, just kind of do exactly what I do, and you'll be fine. Well, except for there. Basically, you see this. Oh, look, truss. It looks weird. That's because it's not glidable. You got a far jump to the onto this platform, which is extended by barely visible. And then you get some simple jumps, and then you have this. Oh, look, a truss. No, you gotta go right here. You get a huge platform, and then you have to jump onto this truss, but be close to this wall, because close to the wall is collidable. Just got some simple stuff to go around. And then once you go around this last one, instead of going this way because it's not collidable, or that way because it's not collidable, you have to go behind the wall so you can go on top on this one side. And the last one, you see this. It's not collidable. You got to go right there. So you got to carefully go onto this, jump this, pray it actually takes you with it, and then you can go on. As I failed then eventually fell all the way on. And now at this point, you're pretty much trap free. You just have to go around. This, by the way, isn't collidable, but you still just want to go around it. You'll take damage and stuff. But now you get to go around across some falling platforms that don't feel like falling. And now you have this. You just gotta kind of like go and then just quickly jump off. If you play tower keyboarding, you can do that. And now you get to jump onto this platform. You go here. You wrap onto the ladder. And then you go here. You go on top of this truss. And now you have the spinner jump. Don't fail. But after that, you can finally win the tower. Let's go. Man, that tower took a little too long to do. Yeah, that's the intense tower. Already did the most tower, so you have to either go back or find the video if you want to do that. But that's that one. Now we got beat the new intense tower in Ring 2. So, well, no, I just did that one. So the tickets are a lot. The difficult 11, this one 15, the other one 23. Somehow. Or 17, 23, 25. So that's the intense tower. Now we get to go all the way zone 6 for hopefully no longer broken monthly tower. So yeah. That's the intense tower. The only one and only one. If you want to do that one first, do that one first. It's just kind of that one and the other one. Kind of weird. But yeah. That's that one. So, you got one tower left. Unless you're going this way. Well, it actually doesn't matter. There's one tower left, whether it's this one or this one. Or you are watching this as the first one or the last one. Who knows? So yeah, there's only one tower left this month to complete, and then all of them are done for the next like month. So yeah, that's the intense tower, and now it's time to do the difficult one. Now, let's do the difficult tower now, or intense one. This is going way too long. Let's go to the difficult tower now.